Hi guys, thanks for coming. So I'm Nordin, will be your instructor for tonight. So for this tonight, we will build a simple CMS using PHP Laravel 6. So before we do that, we need to do some environment setup. So for Windows, you need to download and install XAMPP. So you can go to this URL. Okay. So search XAMPP and then go to this URL. Then click. You can choose Windows here. So if you and a user, a Mac user, so you can go to, you can find, download and install mem here. Okay, so you can go to this page and click free download. Okay, so once you download and install, then you need to download Node.js here. So click this link. Then make sure you choose 12.13.0. This is the latest version. This is recommended for most users. So instead of 31, we are not recommended it because stability issue. So once you download and set up, okay, then you need to open your terminal. This is for Mac or Linux. So if you're using a Windows machine, go to CMD and type this command. Right. So you can check your Node version. Type Node -v. So this is my current version, 10.16. But if you still it's fresh in, if you want to fresh download and install Node.js, so you will get 12.13 version, which is the latest version. So don't follow based on my version. So if you want to check npm version, so you type npm-v. So this is your npm version, which is 6.10. But this one the old one. Well, maybe yours is the latest version. Okay. So after that, you need to install Composer. So I already installed mine. So if you don't know, you need to go to this website. So let's say if you want to install via npm, so let's say install Composer via npm, so you can use this command. So just type npm install, so double dash save Composer. Okay. So so let's say if you want to install via okay. So if you have any question, you just ask here, because I'm not sure you from Malaysia or from outside from Malaysia. You can ask in either English or in Bahasa. I can answer both. So if you want me to talk in Bahasa Malaysia or Bahasa Melayu, so I can change the language. Okay, because I don't know the user is from outside Malaysia or from Malaysia. So once you install via npm, so if Windows, you need to install they have a packager via composer Windows. So you can go to this your website, then there's a .exe file. Wait, not sure. It's a .exe, composer.exe. I'm not sure. Where's the composer.exe? Composer.exe. Okay, I think this is the installer. Yeah, show this one. Sorry, not this one. .exe. I don't know why I didn't find here. So actually they have a composer.exe here. Hmm. I think you can go to GitHub. GitHub page. Composer GitHub. I think there's a composer.exe here. Mm, I think composer Windows. I think for this one for Windows release, you can download from here for it. So for Windows machine, you can download from this page. Okay, right. So once done, you download and install Composer. So what you need to do is once you successful install Composer, so try Composer on your machine. So we will, if success, can the output will be like this. So once you type Composer, so it will show. So this 1.7, I'm not sure this is the latest one. I think this the old one. Composer. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Windows because I rarely using Windows machine. So we try to use that link that I give to you. Okay. So after that, you need to create or go to the your workspace. So my workspace will be the desktop. So go to desktop. Okay. Oh sorry. CD desktop. Okay. So this is my workspace. So you need to create a new Laravel project. So we were using Laravel 6. So that one is the latest version for PHP Laravel. But make sure you have PHP 7. I'm not sure 7.2 above or 7.3 because mine is 7.3 version. So PHP. So this is my PHP, my current PHP version. So make sure 7.3, yeah. No, 7.2 and above. Not mistaken for Laravel. So I think in their website they already mentioned what kind of PHP version you need is required for the setup. Okay. So you need to have 7.1.3 and above equal or above. Okay. So mine is 7.3. All right. So once you in your own workspace, then type composer, create project, okay, Laravel, Laravel, then type your this one your the composer. If you want to create a new Laravel project, type composer, create project, Laravel, and your project name. So mine will be Laravel. So it depends if you want to change to other names also can. Okay. So enter. So wait. Okay. So we updating the dependencies. So if you have any question, you can ask. Oh, so why Laravel need Node.js? I thought Laravel already have it on server. No, because we want to install a certain library using npm. Yeah. Okay. I forgot why we need to use Node.js because I thought I want to teach you about Laravel mix. They say if you want to use uh, that they have some certain libraries, so we need to install via npm. But some of the libraries for PHP Laravel, you can use we can install via Composer. Okay, so once completed, once the project created, then you can go change the directory Laravel. Okay, so you can see all the files here and the folders. So once you're already inside the workspace, then you can run PHP artisan serve. Okay, so PHP, the result of PHP and artisan, this one you will use this file, then run serve. Okay, then make sure you when you test on your in your development server, which is your local machine, then you can type here. Okay, so this is uh, your project. Okay, so you can end. So we were using we try after this we're not using we were using a command or terminal inside the Visual Studio Code. So before that, you also need to download and install Visual Code Studio for uh, to edit your code. So go to Visual Studio Code. Okay. Then you can choose either if you Mac, so you download Mac, or if you using Windows, Linux, so choose Linux. Alright. So once you download and install, then you can close this terminal and open this VS Code. Then click File, Open. Okay. So for Windows, they will File, Open folder. Okay. So Laravel, then click Open. Okay. Alright. So you already open your project using VS Code. Then go to the View and choose Terminal. Okay. So for this time, you can use terminal inside VS Code. So if you cannot use terminal inside VS Code, you can try using your own terminal or command prompt. Then you need to check your PHP Laravel, is it correct, the Laravel version. So I'm using 6.4. Alright, okay. So so once you install your web server, which is I'm using MEM. So if you Windows using XAMPP, I think it's okay if you Windows using MEM, but based on my experience, I comfortability using MEM. Okay, so you can this is your MEM. Then make sure you start the server. Okay, so make sure the MySQL because we don't using the Nginx server. Yeah. Make sure this one MySQL turn green. Alright. So make sure you can open your page I mean. So you need to go to this. Okay. Do you have any questions so far? Okay, no questions. Alright. Okay. Okay, so first thing first, we will create a new actually not a static page, but you also can use you can create a static page using uh, this method. Later on I will show you. So we will create a new controller for static page, but for this tutorial I just point the home page into this controller. Okay, so I can pinpoint. So try if you want to create a new controller, type php artisan make controller pages controller. Okay, so okay, so once done you create okay, so before you click enter, click app http controller. See, you don't have the pages controller, right? So once you enter, then the pages controller will appear here. So if not, you need to refresh. See, so this is your new controller called pages controller. So once you're done, you need to open the routes. But before that, I want to explain a little bit about our project structure. So this your controller will stop. Okay, so inside CTP controllers here. So it's for out. So let's say if you create the authentication module, so which is Laravel, they have a special command. But before Laravel 6, let's say 5.8 so you need to create PHP. I think they're using the old command. So PHP artisan make out. So if Laravel, you need to have Laravel UI, then you can install. So this is the controller, alright. So this is your providers. Okay, so let's say your app service provider. Okay. Then this is your model for, so let's say if you create a new model, so we'll store inside app. So this is your user model. Okay, because Laravel using VC architecture, right? So model view controller. So model will be your representation of your database. So controller will be your business logic or interact or accept requests from the view. So which is view is a user presentation. So let's say user can see what on the screen show. So request, let's say the form request, then get the data from model, the model get the data from the database, send to the controller, then return back to the view. So that's the simple explanation for the MVC here. So this middleware. Okay, so is your config. So let's say if you install a new library, you need to set up inside the providers and aliases here. Okay. So the providers, aliases. Okay. I think other things nothing much. This one database for database connection lah. Okay. So no need to set up here. You will set up inside .env file. Okay. Later on I will show you. Okay. Then this the database. The migrations. So this folder, they say if you want to update database structure, so you can use this file. So to let's say you want to create a field jobs table or password resets or users tables, so you can use this migration file lah. Okay. Can hear my voice. Okay. So this public folder, so you can store your CSS file, JS file. I think it's already linked with you in public. Yeah, you can store what it's not showing here. Later on, we will create a new one. So this is a resource file. So because this story we're not using any source. So there's a views. I think you already saw here, right? So there's a view page, a welcome page. So welcome.blade.php. So every each view files we already created. So we need to name it as your file name .blade.php. So this is your blade file lah. So we can use PHP code inside view file. So this is your routes. So routes using let's say if you want to create an API endpoint, you can set up here. Alright. So let's say your URL slash API slash user, then you can get a list of users. But we not cover API in this tutorial. So for web.php, if you want to create the routes for your web, so let's say this URL, right, and then there's an empty slash, right? So they will redirect to welcome page, which is this page. Okay. So storage, if you want to do, we will be linking with public files. Inside that, you can store any images or any files that you upload into this web. Okay. So vendor is the libraries the Laravel needed. So let's say Laravel framework also installed inside this folder. So let's say write this one, Laravel save framework. Okay. Then is your env file, your environment. So let's say your configuration file is set up here. Okay, mostly we will use this one, the app name, so the URL, and then the database connection. Okay. Right. So you can define connection. What kind of database you use, your host, local host, port number, the database name, username, and password. So other than that, we not use use that much. Okay. Right. So this your composer. Let's say your what kind of packages or dependency your project need to use, you can set up inside here. Okay. So package.json, this one for npm. So I think Suraj. Yeah, Sanjeev. So Sanjeev asked me why we need Laravel Node.js, because I thought we need to use Laravel Mix if we have more time, or SAS I can show you. But if you this one we need to use npm, so which is npm come from Node.js. Okay. Okay. So once you understand a little bit about the project structure, then we can start build our simple CMS. Alright, then go to the route. So this your now we redirect to welcome page. So we will remove this. Then you need to point to the controller. So route. So this one, if you want to declare route, then get method. Okay, you can use get, post, put, or delete, depends on your use case. So slash, then point it to your controller, which is pages controller. Alright, so index. Okay, so don't forget about the semicolon. Okay, so inside, okay, once you're done here, go to the pages controller. So you need to declare index method or functions inside this controller. So how to create a new method? So you need to type this one for access modifier. You can use public, you can use private. Protected I never use, either private or public. But most of the case, you need to use public. So other controller or other class can use this method. Okay, so you need to use public access modifier, unless if you want to create a members or variables or members of the class. So if you don't want other class access the variable value, so you can set into private. Okay, so this our method, public function index. Okay, so why index? Because in web say index. So page just controller index. So index, then you need to return view, because we want to show the view file, right? So pages index, so we not point to welcome page, so we will create. So if you notice, there are no index file or pages folder inside views, so they just only available welcome.blade.php. So this, so why pages.index? Because I want to create a new file called index and I put a new folder called pages. So create a new folders, name it as pages, then create a new file called index.blade.php. So every view files, each view file or anything that related to Blade template files, name it as index.blade.php. Okay, once done, so you need to create, you need to put some content here. So if you refresh here, okay, so you need to run PHP. So okay, so I don't want to disturb this terminal, so I need to create a new one. Okay. So if I refresh, so it will show nothing. So if I fill up here, so it will show what I already set up here. Okay, so go to the welcome blade.php. Okay, so copy all this code, then paste it here. Okay, then you need to remove the styles. We don't want to use it because later on we will use the bootstrap. Okay, then inside body also remove. We don't want to. No need. Okay, right. Okay, so we show like this. So Laravel change to Laravel. Okay, so I want to if I think it's better we using dynamic title, right? So dynamic, so you can get the Laravel. See the app name called Laravel. So we need to name is Laravel. So okay, Laravel. Then go back to index.php. Then type this is the PHP syntax you can use. So config. Okay, so make sure you install blade. I don't remember the extension inside VS Code. So type blade snippet blade file. Sorry. This one or this one. Sorry. Blade. Okay, so you need to search Laravel blade snippets. So if you, why I need you all to install this extension, because in blade file you can see the color changes. So let's say it's PHP code, you put it inside blade file, so we'll change the color, so you can uh, track and then beside that they will auto suggest what kind of code you can type there. That's for blade file So later on I will show you. So once you install, okay, then we can continue this app.name. So this one I grab from the .env file, then app name, then Laravel. So this one for if the project didn't found this name. Okay, so we create this, the default name is Laravel. Alright, so okay, then inside body you can type this header, so welcome to Laravel. Okay, then paragraph, this is a CMS, oh no, CMS, a blog application. Okay, actually blog SMS is it the same thing, right? So because CMS stands for content management system. Okay, see, there's an auto suggest there. Okay, this come from blade snippets. So they, okay, you continue this application. Okay, so fresh. See, welcome to Laravel. This is the application. So do you have any questions so far? Okay, no questions. All right. So okay, okay. So this is the inblade.php. So later on, we need to create a master template. So which is we using that main or master template. So we just run. So we create a container, and then inside the container we will run page dynamically. So let's say if call index.blade.php, so inside container they will change. If let's say call about the blade.php, they will change to about the blade.php. So we using the same master template, the same title, same meta, same styling, all same. But inside the container will be changed dynamically. Alright, so go to the views and create a new folder because we want to create a new master template. Then we name it as layout. So we name it as layout folder. Then we create a new file. Then app.blade.php. Right, so this is your master template. Then copy all of this and paste it here. Okay, so once done, you need to create a container. Right, so type yield, so content section. So we name it as content. So every time you need to change the page, so you need call you need set inside, let's say index.blade.php, right? So we need to call extends the layout. Then inside the section name, you need to call set content. So they will call according to that name. So content. So inside the blade.php, you extends name, then layouts dot app. Okay, so type section, so not auto generate section content. All right, so okay, so cut this one, paste. So this is your content for index.php. Then we put an section. Right, so refresh. See, you already called the master template, already called the index.blade.php. Right, no question so far. All right, okay. Then go to you see the styling is quite ugly, so you need to update the, we need to add bootstrap. Okay, So close all of these except app.blade.php. Okay, inside the fonts, oh sorry, inside the app.blade.php, then you need to call, need to add style sheet. So this one I will use external style sheet, external link lah. Okay. So href. Okay, so Google Bootstrap CDN, because before I'm using 6.0 Laravel 6.0, I'm using 5.8 for 5.8. So inside public folder there's a new new folder called app. Then inside the folder they have a JavaScript file and CSS file. Okay, but in the 6.0 they are no file already, it's already removed. So you need to get the Bootstrap CDN link here. So copy this one 4.3.1, the latest one. So copy this. Okay, then paste it here. Then go to the website, refresh. See, so the style already changed. Okay, so the font quite looks elegant. Alright, so but this time I want to put the content center. So you need to call inside. You go to the Bootstrap. So if you don't know about the Bootstrap, you need to know a little bit about the Bootstrap component here. Alright. So how to put it the content center. So go to documentation, components, right? Inside layout. Oh no, wait. I think we need to search. Okay, this is containers lah. This is an example lah. Okay, so this one under layout. Oh, this is an overview. Alright, this one under layouts. Not sure which layouts. See, under layouts, okay. So overview, containers. So I want to put it. We want to centralize the content. Okay. Actually, not centralized. Is the fixed width container? So max width will be 100%. Okay, fixed width. So we were using this class. Alright. So we'll be responsive 100% of the time. Okay, so inside body tag, so div container, then okay, alright, okay, so fresh. Okay, nice. Okay, then we need to create a navigation bar. So what I want to do is we can create a new navigation bar, which is we can click home and then put some links on the top. Let's say go to home page or blog content page, some sort like that. If you want to create a new post, so you can create link on the navigation bar. Alright, so what we need to do is go to the views and create a new folder, then name it as include. Okay, so include, create a new file, we call it as navbar.blade.php. Okay, all right. Okay, then go to the bootstrap one more time. Okay, so go to the examples. So we try search navigation bar here. So there's a navigation bar that I can use. Not sure. We try to look at this fish nav bar. Is it suitable with our needs or not? So we try to inspect. I'm not sure this one is suitable. Static. How? Oh, this one is fixed. How about static? I think this one. I think we can use this one. Okay. Okay. So click here and copy, then paste it here. Okay. So once done, we need to update the this page. All right. Okay. So okay. We copy this config app name, then paste it here. Toolbar. Okay. Then we remove this link. Okay, and then the disable link, and then search. We don't need no need this one. Just remove it from this page. Then save and refresh. Oh, sorry. Now you need to update here. So we need to put inside app.blade.php. Yeah. Okay, go to the body. So make sure the navigation bar is outside from outside container, not inside container. So include. So the include tag is similar like PHP include. So include. Okay. So why include? Because the folder name include, then dot navbar. Okay. So you no need to put in navbar.blade.php. No need. So once done, you need to refresh. See, this is your latest navigation bar. Actually, not latest, new home navigation bar. So there's a home button, home link. This one the home page link. Okay. So once done, you need to create a new database. We call it as Laravel. So go to the PHP my admin. Okay. Go to this one for mem. So if XAMPP, you need go to the control panel, the XAMPP control panel, then click admin. So they will redirect to PHP my admin page. Alright, so click databases, then name it as Laravel. Then create. So this is your new database. Alright. So later on we will create a few tables here, but we need to create a new controller. So call post controller. So this controller can they have a CRUD operation, which is create, read, update, delete. So you can create, post, read, post, update, post, delete, post. All right. So how you can do that? Go to terminal, then type PHP sun make. So this one how you create a controller. So controller post controller. So I think make sure you have S post controller. So you need to have a CRUD functions, right? So dash resource. Okay, then enter. See, so need to refresh your post controller here. So they have a index method create store show edit update destroy. Okay, and after that you need to create a new model. So we will create a post model. So as you can see, there only one model here, right? So we create a new post model. So type PHP artisan make model. Okay, and your model name called post and dash m. So why dash m? It's not just create your new model file model. So at the same time, we create a new database migration file. So we will create inside app and then inside migration. So once I enter, so there will be, so you see, create a migration file, right? So create post table. Alright. So if I refresh, see, there's a post model here. Then there's a migration file for post. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to update this file, the create post table file, the migration file. Because what we need to do is we want to create a new table post. So they inside the table post they will be have ID, which is the primary key of the post table. Then the title of the post, the body, which is the content of the post, then timestamp. So we create for created ad and then the updated ad. So what we need to do is type table string. Okay, title. Okay, then table medium text. So string will be like I think 100 something. So if medium, I'm not sure 100 something. It's a varchar. The later on I will explain what was the string medium types. So just type this first. So body. Okay. So once you done, you need to migrate. All right. So try to migrate. So what is migrate is you will use all these migration files. You will update the database structure here. Okay. So let's say there's a create user table, password reset table, fail job table, post table. So we'll add a new tables inside Laravel database. Okay. So how to do that is type PHP artisan migrate. Okay, see, there's a error here. Okay, as you can see here. So we need to check it because the error said is a connection refused. So go back to env file here. So we want to trace what the cause of this problem. So okay, so database connections correct. MySQL. So that DB host, localhost, PDB port 3306, yes. So database name is not make sense. So we need to change to Laravel. Okay, because the database name is Laravel, it's not Laravel. Then you DB username root with the password, because mem is default no password, so I just leave it blank. Then we try to migrate one more time. Oh, connection refused one more time. All right, so some of the case, so because I'm using mem, is maybe one of the problem is the socket problem. So I need to uh, initialize the socket name. So you can, why I know about this, because I experienced some of the problems before this. So you can go to the DB, sorry, the config database. See the setting here. The DB socket not initialize. They just empty, right? So what I need to do is declare a new socket for it. So DB socket, just follow here, right? Just copy DB socket, because this variable get from here. So DB socket, then I need to find what my mem socket, what kind, where is the location of my my SQL socket. So open this is my format user. I think for Windows no issue at all. So go to nmem. So I try to remember. I think inside temporary. Oh yeah, temporary, and then MySQL. Oh, this one. So you need to use, but the location the, if you want to set, just mysql.sock not log. Okay, so get info, then copy the file location, paste slash mysql dot log. I'm not sure is it working or not. Try one more time. So pray it will work. Oh no, not again. So PHP set applications MySQL dots. Oh, actually not log, sock. Silly mistake. Okay, clear. So try. I hope it worked for second time. Yeah, I think not second time. I think fourth time, fifth time. Enter. Oh my god. Says denied for user. Using password no Laravel root applications. Do you have any idea what this? Oh, they have a question. So, what is programming languages or using PHP? How long is the session? It depends, Depends how fast I can, not how fast I can code, how fast I can explain you all from A to Z. Most probably around 2-3 hours. Depends, not sure. Depends. Okay, so okay, we try this first. So, I'm not sure. This one try. Oh my god. Oh, actually, mem password is a root. I think Zem is blank. No need to fill up the password. Oh my god. Alright. So this mem using TB password root. Okay. So is the migration table created successfully. So we this migration file will create user table, password reset table, field jobs table, and post table. So if you want to verify, you go to the PHP admin, then click structure, boom, therefore 5 tables. So this one migration, sorry, it's already automatically created. Okay, So you can get go to inside migrations table. See, there's a history of the records when the migration file executed. All right. Okay. Then, oh, quite intense, huh? I thought I cannot uh, migrate. All right, right, all right. Okay. So close all the files. Okay. So what I want to do now is go to providers, open app service provider, because next time, okay, I already promised you the explanation about this. So string, what's the differences between string and medium text? So string is a varchar. Here, when you open here, this is the structure. So this is a varchar 255, right? The default. Then the body medium text. Okay, actually I want to create text, but I think medium text is already sufficient. Alright. So then, what I want to do next, if I want to create a new table that I set with string, I want to set varchar around one. It depends, if you want to create uh, how how long your varchar. I think if you don't want to do, just leave it blank here inside app service provider. So inside boot, because I thought I want to create a default string length around 100 something, but I think it's okay, just leave it there. Okay, all right. So once you successfully create do the migrations, uh, open the routes here. Okay, routes. So web. Okay, click new route. Yeah, type route resource, because it's a crude, right? So post, then your controller name. So post controller. Okay, that's all. No need to set method because we already covered all the methods here using resource. So all methods you can use. Depends on the what kind of method you use. If index, let's say you want to uh, uh, index method using get method here. So create also using get. So if request, let's say this one, right? So this one using post. Okay, so this one get. So request post. So this one also using this one get. This one get, yeah. All right. All right. So uh, okay. Then go to we need to update our model, our post model. Okay. Then type protected. This one model, SS modifier. So first time we will use protected. So protected uh, post. Okay. And public. So we want to create this one, your table name post, and your primary key. Okay. Set. We set ID. Okay, because our primary key is ID, right? See here. So in the post name, then your timestamp. Okay, so true. timestamps. All right. Okay, then go to your post controller here. So go to the index method, and we need to we will show we call index file. So return view post. So because later on we will create this one. So index. So we will create index file inside post folder. So what we need to do is inside views folder, then create new folder called post. Alright, then create new file, then name as index.blade.php. Oh, sorry, blade.php. Okay. So once done, you need to call extends the layout dot app. Okay. Oh, then the section. Sorry, not this one. Okay, section. Name content. Because must layout using content, right? Then inside here, just type post. Okay. So once done, you need to run this URL. But the question is, you don't know what kind of URL you need to run. Correct? So go to your terminal. So type php artisan route please, because we don't know, right? Okay, so this is your route list. So as you can see, so this is the slash head. So this one post pager controller index we already created before, and then the API user, this one for API endpoint. So post index, they say post index, right? Already created here, right? So example post index. So we will create we will action we post controller index. Then is the this one the middleware. So web. Then the URI is post. You just type post like this, right? So this is the index page for post. Okay, so post, let's say if you want to store, you want to create a new post or new data, you can call this section. So if you want to get or show the create a form, okay, store create form, post form. So let's say a form. So we need to enter the title, body, and then the button. So once submit, then that one is using this URL URI. Then we call this action to store the data. This one for show the details, post details. So post is the you can send the it's a object So this one just send ID later on, this one. So you go to show, so you can just send by ID. Depends you want to send by object also can, but for this training you just send an ID. Then using this action, then this is for update. So update using put method. Okay, so you update the content. See this one delete. So post slash ID. Then using destroy the name, and then post control destroy. So edit this one. Let's say you want to view the update form. So you can use this URL. Okay. So this is the page. So you have any question? No, no question at all. Hi, are you recording? Will you upload to your channel after this? Yes, that's correct. All right. I will. This one will be all recorded. So later on you can play it you can play again to this. Okay, so then go to okay. So what we need to do is we want to uh, post create a post inside inside our database. All right. So go to this controller. Right. So you need to import post model here. Post model. Okay. Create use app slash post. All right. And semicolon. So once you import your post model, then you need to uh, use what we call this kind of like we call I try to show you some example. Oh, sorry, I think we just type this first. Later on I will show you. So post suppose this one call from post model. Okay, so all. Okay, okay, what I this kind of query, it's a Laravel syntax query from we want to query all the posts inside a database, then send to this object. Okay, then we will bind the data that we already requested from the database, then show it inside the view blade template. So how to bind the data with the view template? So we type with post to post. Okay, so okay, I think you cannot show you cannot get the data yet. So you need to uh, create what once you get the object, let's say the records, how many records you can get from the database. Let's say five records, right? So you need to looping until 5 records appear on your page. So how to do that is type if. Okay, so make sure, okay, I type one more time. So if select this one, if else. Okay, so if, so count. So you need to count how many records inside the database or inside this object here. All right, the data you already grab, right? Okay, then if more than 0, which is more than is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it's long more than 0 Okay, then create we type for each. Okay, so we get as a collection here. So post, oh sorry, I think post, sorry, the variable name is not matched, so we need to put s. So post with s. So also this one post s. So the collection, so s, paid with s collection, and item without s. Okay, so as long the name is not same with the post with s. Okay, then type div class. All right, I'm not sure how, what kind of keyword I need to type. So go to Bootstrap. I not remember. Actually, I want to use it like this one. They have a gray square box here. Okay. This way. Jumbotron. Okay. Jumbotron. Is it how I call it? So Jumbotron. Alright. Okay. So is it correct? Maybe we try first. And create a new header. And then the PHP syntax post. So post get from here, right? Post. Sorry. Post. Then we call title. So this is how we call title. Then say header. Then small. Okay. Return on post created at, right? Am I right? Let me check. Yes, created at. So created at okay. So small. Alright. So and for each else. So no. Okay. So let me clarify. Explain for this first. So if let's say post, alright. So the query, if the records more than 0, they will looping the records here. If no record at all, so we need to show message. So no post found. Okay, so save. Alright. Then good. We refresh. Access denied. Select post. Okay. I think with env is correct, right? I don't know. Let me remove this one. Says denied. No. By the way, do you have any questions about this? No. No questions so far. Alright. Okay, so SS denied. I think this using. Okay, let me check. So let's say if something not according to plan, so maybe the configuration using the old one. So maybe you can try PHP artisan config layer. Okay, let's try refresh. Oh, same. So maybe cache clear. Oh no, right. Same. So post. Access denied. This database not exist. Well, this one exists. How come? Laravel. Mm, try again. Clear. Cases denied. So they will not exist. So do you have any Do you have any clue about this? No. Right. Okay. I also don't have any idea about this. So maybe try to stop and start again. Okay. Maybe I try and run again one more time. Okay. Compose. Hmm. So from post, I think the table is correct. Post. Hmm. I'm not sure what kind of issue here. Need to check one by one. So protected table post. This one's correct. Mm-mm. Wait, I try to run one more time. Okay. Not sure is it correct or not. Hmm. Is it the database.php? Okay, this right. Or if I remove this one, let's see. Oh. So PHP artisan might be okay. Try again. All right, I think root. This one using root. Okay, try serve refresh. Oh, okay. Whew, luckily. So any questions so far? No questions. No questions. Hi. Hi, Dimin. Right. Okay. wait. Okay. Right. So next, okay, first thing first, update your navigation bar. Okay. Go to navigation bar. Uh, yeah, navbar. Then we create a new link. So just extra, don't forget to create slash. Okay. So link. So add. So class nav item. Alright, then click a new link. So class. So this one just follow like like this one nav link. Okay. Then href post and block. Okay. Then refresh. Okay. So block. See, welcome to our block. It's not block. I think I don't want to use current. Just remove this one. Okay. So if you want to see, if you want to see the content, like how it looks like, so I try to go to my blog. Oops, 115. Okay, so let's see. I try this one, copy, then go to the page we made. Post. So what I'm trying to do, I want to populate some data here. Okay, so insert. So you can paste it here. Then copy. This one for body. Alright. Then click go. Okay. So I want to create a new second record. So copy and paste here. Copy. Yes. Right. So they have do two data, right? Two records. Then refresh. See, there's a two posts. Okay. So what I want to do now is, if I click this title, it will redirect to post details. So close all the files except this index.php. Then go to header, this header, then create a new link. So href. Okay, so slash post. slash, so post, sorry, post ID, because this one, using this one, I post ID, then think okay, this one, oh, so I forget, right, then close. Okay, then refresh. There's a link here, so you can click. Oh, sorry, created, written on didn't appear, created at, so created at, oh, now, alright, so created at, thing, 38, okay, fresh, see, there's a written on when, so if I click, then we go to post details, so nothing happened, right? So what you need to do is, we need to update show method inside pages controller. So go to this page, find pages controller.php, so inside show method, so type this query, so post, and the model, so find, so this keyword to find specific based on specific ID, so the oh sorry, so it's supposedly inside show, okay, so find, so ID, so ID will grab from this parameter, okay, so then we need to return view post dot show, then after that we repeat the same process again, so bind the data with view file, so post, okay, right, so inside the post folder there are no show file, so only index.blade.php, so you need to create a new file, name it show.blade.php, okay, so this is your file, new blade template file, so extends, so layouts dot app, then add section, okay, content, then inside the section need to create a new link, alright, so href post, so let's say you want to go back, need to redirect to this link, then class, so this one I get from the it's from Bootstrap, so go to Bootstrap website one more time, just go to button component, so go to documentation, buttons, I think just type buttons, buttons, okay, so button, so can you search this one, button primary here, okay, we want to use the blue color one, so class, then go back, okay, then create header, so post, title. Okay, then put the IV here. This one your body. Okay, then we create a new line, and like always create when it written when. Written on post created at okay. So once done, just refresh here. Oh, post show not found. So oh sorry, it's not inside. It's probably inside post. Okay. So inside post folder. Okay. So my mistake is not inside pages. It's inside post folder. Now refresh. See. So go back. So this is details. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do is we try to change a little bit. So what I want is we want to paginate only one post on one page. So let's say more than one post, they will we create a pagination, which is they can click go to the next page, okay, or another next page, or another next page. Okay, so post controller. So inside index method, so post or so we using all right, we can extract all the records. So we need to change to order by. Okay, so order by, I want to sort descendants by updated at, not created at. So updated. So what which updated I will show uh, the most updated one lah. So order by, so updated at, so descendants and paginate one. Okay, so if you want to show only one page, 5 posts, you can set 5. So let's say 1, right? So I refresh. Oh, I think you need to, okay, this one nothing. Okay, let's say we refresh first, right? So this one, okay, so only show 1, but how I can go to the next page? So what you need to do now is we need to add pagination link. So post links. Okay, refresh. See, page 1, page 2. Okay, so I changed to 5. So if one page, they already maximum for 5 pages. 5 records. Okay, so refresh. Show to post. Okay, so it works. Okay, then we will create create post form. So which is a form. So we can enter title, body. Then we create a submit button. Then if user want to create a new record on the database, just click submit button. Okay. So before that, go to the post controller. So under create method, then return view post. create. All right. Okay. So we already know the what's the post create link create page using PHP artisan route list, right? Okay. Then you need to create a new file inside post folder. Okay, make sure don't do same mistake like me. So post new file. So create dot blade php. So inside this extends usual layouts dot app. So section. Okay. So content. Then create post. So this one post slash create. See? Okay. Then you need to have install a new library called Laravel Collective. So we try Google that first. Laravel Collective. Okay. So Laravel Collective form. So we were using Laravel Collective syntax to create uh, a form using this syntax, like such as, let's say if you want to create let's say a form, right? So let's say if you want to create a new form, you can use this syntax. Okay, so this one method, let's say if you want to uh, submit you through, let's say you want to update, of course you need to use put method, right? So you can put here lah, method put. Okay, so this um, the action where you want to this one the route. Okay, and then or you want to redirect to controller and then the method. So you can go to this documentation. Okay, so we're not using normal plain HTML code to create a form, but we're using Laravel Collective library. So how to install? So type composer require Laravel Collective HTML. So enter. So we've been the library install. Okay, so do you have any questions so far? No questions. All right. Okay. So updating. So how many hours so far? It's already one hour 39 minutes. Okay. All right. So successful install. Okay. So go to the Laravel Collective. We want to set up the new. We will add into our provider setting. Okay, so later on you need to go to config slash app php. So go to this website. This is the GitHub website. So HTML. Okay, scroll down. Okay, open collective. Oh, same page. Okay, so because we're using 6.0, right? So how to set up? Mhm. Take this one for 5.4. Okay, let me check first. Okay, open config app.php. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to add a new provider. I think not sure it's about 0.0. I think it's okay using this one. Just copy this, so then paste into your provider. Make sure inside providers, okay. So save, then copy this one and add inside your aliases. Okay, alright, save. Okay, so right now we need to create a new form. So create post. Okay, so new syntax. So this one quite long. So I try remember. So okay, maybe we try first. Full form. Open. Action. I think this should be action. Then we point to post controller at store, because we want to show a create form. Then we will put a title, a body, which is the text field, and text field for title, text area for body, and then the submit button. And user click submit button, they will redirect to post controller at store method. So I think give me 1 minute. I want to go. I want go to washroom first. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we continue. So method. So create new method. Because we want to create new record. So we need to set post. Okay, so create post. Then set div. So class form group. So try go to form. Okay. So we will using form group this one. Okay, so we want to separate each elements. Let's say we want to separate text field, text area. So form group. Then create new form label. Oh, sorry. title, title. Okay, and create text field, title. Okay, so because why I leave it empty, because we don't want to put any value there. So title we need to put here. So let's say if the we send the request to the form, to the controller, say we'll assign this for title variable, or as a variable. So send, we request from the controller, then send. We can grab which is if want to find which one is title, so we refer to this keyword. All right. So create class form control, placeholder. So we want to create a new placeholder, right? Then title. Okay, so we can repeat same code. So you just copy and paste. Okay, so this for label for body. So body, so text area, so this one body text. Okay, then we create a new for new button for form, submit, plus so button primary, yeah, button primary. Okay, then we put close close tag for form tag, close. Okay, so we try to refresh. Okay, syntax error unexpected. Oh, I think this one. Okay, save. Expecting create, close. So form submit. So, oh, sorry, double dot. Oh, that's why it's supposedly green, right? Alright, so this is our create form. So user can enter the title, body text, then submit. Okay. So far, you have any question? No. Alright. Okay, then we need to create a, not actually a notification message, but a messages, a list for messages. Let's say, is it a success or error? So we need to show to the user. Okay, create a new file inside include folder here. So right click, message dot blade.php. Okay, then create if. Okay, if count. So let's say we want to just follow this one first. So create 0 is okay. I think just type this one first. Later on I will explain. So for each CMS, so collection, right? So error div class. Okay, so class we want to show alert, right? So alert will be like this. Alerts. So the red one. So danger. So alert danger. Okay. Then error. Okay. So we need to just copy. Okay. So this one for error. This one for we want to. Sorry. No need to copy. We create a new one. So if session success div plus alert success. Session success. Okay, so if session, I think this one just repeat. So success, because I follow this one, the green one. So success, right? This one. Okay. So I can just copy, just paste. So we just change error. So error danger error. All right. So once done, go to master layout here, app.blade.php, then put the message here. So include name include dot message. All right. Okay. So once done, you need to create a query, first validation. All right. So we want to make sure all these let's say this text field is required, and then this body also is required. So without these two, if let's say user didn't fill up any of this or didn't fill up at all, so the system will show error message, which is they need to fill up. So if user already put all the record or all the data, let's say for title and body, and submit, so they will show, the system will show success message. Alright, so go to the pages.controller, post controller. Okay, go to store here, store method. Then you add a validation. So validate request. So request we get from here. Go post, right? So title. So set required. body required. Okay, so semicolon. Okay, so once done, you need to create a query, which is you can create a new post and store inside your database. So create post. So make sure you, okay, I think you already have import a post model. So post new post, okay, and post. Okay, we get the title from here. So go to the create, right? So title we get from here, title. So title, sorry, you need to show the error. So title request input title. Okay, then post body request input body. Okay, then save. That's all. Easy, right? Okay, so once done, you need to redirect post, then bind it with the message, the success message. Okay, with success. Post successfully create. Okay, so once done, you can try. So submit. So undefined title. Okay, so undefined title. So go to the create form. So check out which part you have issue. So title, body. Okay. Alright. I think you need to refresh again. Try to check. So I think it's already title name. Oh, I think already declared. I think just you need to refresh. So submit. Oh, still undefined. Define by the title. Okay. So try to check one by one. So what's the mistake here? Situation. Post controller, store post. I think no issue with this. Choose title is already correct. Sorry, I think the validation is not this. It's a title, then body. Sorry, it's not variable name. It's just name of the think it's a silly mistake. Alright, just submit again. Supposedly to show the error message. Okay, let me check first. Supposedly to show an error message. So message app. So I think this one already created, right? Include the message. This one. So blade.php. Include dot message. It's ready to show some error message here. By the way, do you have any questions so far? No, no questions. Right. It's supposed to show an error message because we didn't set any required value, right? So dangerous. But we try to create a new post first. So try this one. So if success show error successful message. But what's the if I what I'm trying to do is show the error message. If let's say it's required. I think there's some issue here. I just rectified it. So this errors, right? So you need to add all. Okay. So we try to go post create. Okay, and then try to not fill up any detail any values here. Let me see, and then you show error message here, a required message or error message. Okay, so thing is so far so good. All right. Okay, then we try to create post create post link inside a navigation bar. I think later they want. I think after we create the authentication, uh, the authentication uh, module lah. Right. Okay. So what we're trying to do is we want to add rich text editor here. So what we need to do is we get to CK editor. So we're using a CK editor library, yeah. CDN. Cheers. Okay, so we're using 4.13, the latest one. Then copy. Then go to the master layout here. Then paste inside the body. So paste. Okay, don't type script. Okay, so type CK editor. Replace. So we will we replace the text editor with rich text editor using this statement. So article CK editor. Okay. So CK editor replace article CK editor. Then go back to create page. So create page.php, right? So inside inside this array, okay, you need to add another ID called CK editor. Article CK editor. Okay. So article CK editor. Then refresh. So this is our rich text editor. Okay. Okay. Then we try. Okay. So try find a post that have a link inside the post. So like this one. So I think this one Pokemon TCG, right? This one. Copy. Okay. So this one have a link, right? So we will put a link inside this. So this one. Okay, submit. Okay. So TCG tracker. So if, as you can see, therefore SME tag everywhere. I think I want to change to not updated ad. As in not really look nice. So created ad. Simple. Okay, so do by created ad. I think this one already. This one based on the timing, right? So let me edit first. So not 28 26. Okay, so refresh. See it is here, so on the top page. Okay, so click. So we want to change, we want to convert into readable text, right? So we don't want to the post read like this. So which is the link, especially for the link, right? We want to convert into clickable text. So what we need to do now is go to show index inside post folder index.update.php. Okay, so this one change to this symbol. Oh, sorry, not this one. This one. Sorry, no index. Post. Show page inside post folder. This one. This one. Okay, save. Then refresh. Yes, the what you want to see. This will looks like So there's a link here, so you can click, then we redirect to the page. All right. So do you have any questions so far? No question. All right. Okay. So okay. What we need to do now is we want to create a we want to update post. So inside show bleed.php need to have a new button for edit. So okay, post post add id okay slash edit. Then class button primary. Okay, then edit. Save, refresh. Okay, then you can click edit. Okay, show nothing because we didn't set any code inside edit method. Okay, then go to post controller, go to index, sorry, go to edit method, then type query post find id. Alright, so we find which record based on id, post id. So return a view post dot edit, and we bind post this one post object here and post. Okay, right. Sorry, why s not s? No need s. So post and create a new blade file. Side post. So right click, edit dot blade dot php. Okay, so this is your page. Right. Then go to create dot blade. So copy and paste inside edit. Okay. So you need to update adjust a little bit. Okay. So post controller. So store change to update. Then post. Okay. So make sure you also send with ID. So post I think is it a post ID? What do you think about this? Is it the inside or outside? Yeah, I think we need to create a new array here. So we combine post ID with the controller here. So post ID. Okay, then like this. Okay. So before this, there are no record, right? Or no, we don't want to show any value inside create form. So right now we need to bind the value from the here into this file. So which is we need to add post title. So this one post body. Okay. So once done, don't forget to add put method. So form hidden method put. Okay, save. So I think okay so far. Just refresh. Alright, so this is our edit form. Okay, so right now we need to create update method. We need to update the update method. Okay, so go to post controller. So update here. So just copy from this one. Just copy from store. Create, copy and paste. So validate title and body. We want to make sure it's required. Then new post you want for create new new data. Okay, so we need to change to post find because we want to update certain record using specific ID. So ID, okay. Then if success, just show post successfully update the save. Then submit. So let's say using Python using PHP. Submit. See, using PHP. It's already updated. Okay. So next we will create a delete function. Okay. So we need to add update delete button first. Then we added destroy method inside post controller.php. So go to in routes. Sorry. Post and show. Okay. Then we create a new form. Right. So form open action post controller at this one. Post maybe. Then method post. Plus float right. So we want to set this button on the right side. So edit on the left side. So delete button on the right side. So float right. So float right. Okay. Okay. Then we add new hidden method. So hidden with then if the user requests the if user click the delete button, then it will request a delete method delete, and the post controller accept the method together with the ID, then deleted the record based on the ID. Okay, so hidden method delete, right? So form, submit, delete. Okay, so class button, oh sorry, button danger. I think this one. Okay, alright. Then form post. That's all. So go to page TZ tracker. So delete. Okay. I think cannot delete yet. So we need to update post controller first. So destroy. We find post first. Post find ID. Okay. Then run post delete. Okay. Then we redirect. Okay. Successfully deleted. Save. Click delete. So successfully deleted. Okay. So next we want to create a authentication module for Laravel. So no need to worry about it. Just only a simple command line. It will automatically generate your login, register. This is a common for authentication. Forgot password, blah blah blah, right? So first thing first, go to terminal. Okay. Then install composer require Laravel UI. Okay. So because the authentication requires this library. Okay. So enter. Okay. So far, you have any question? Okay, no question. Okay. So wait for installation. Finish. Okay. So once done, you need to uh, uh, create. Okay. Before that, you need to create a backup first. So create a backup here. New file. Sorry. So copy all. So app dot blade dot php. Oh sorry, txt. Okay, save. Right, then you can run this command. So you can create your authentication model. So artisan UI vo authentication. So okay, so in Laravel 6, this is the new command. In 5.8 and below, you need to type PHP artisan make off. Okay, once done, enter. Alright, so you want to replace it? Yes. Okay, done. Right. So open your app, your layout file. So already replace with latest code. Okay. Then inside body, we want to remove. So remove anything inside body tag. Okay. So since we don't have this CSS file, so we need to get from Bootstrap CDN lah, like usual. Okay, so go to text, the backup file that we already created before this. So copy, then paste inside styles. Okay, then go to add blade, so copy inside body, then paste it here. Okay, right. So once done, you need to create a new file inside public folder slash js folder. So inside public, create new folder js, then create new file called app.js. So we will get the code from my GitHub account. So GitHub gist. So go to this link. Okay. I think then go to app.js here. So go to my profile. So CG. Okay. So if you want to go to my profile here, so gist.github.com/.1nodin, then go to app.js. So click raw. Okay. Then copy. Okay, not this one. It's quite heavy. So let it load first. Okay. I need to download first. Just download. This is no easy. This is this part. Okay. Go to desktop, Laravel blog, public, JS. So replace with this, replace this file. Save. Use JS. Replace. Still loading. Alright. Oh, crash. Why happened? Oh, sorry, it's in zip file. No wonder. It's okay, it's okay. Just save in zip file. Okay. Now we need to unzip. Okay, unzip the zip file. Probably yes. Okay, so remove these two. So email S. Oh, sorry. Put it up. Kill it out. Just replace and remove these two. So supposedly already replaced. All right. Okay, done. This one. Okay. Actually, I deleted this one, right? So what we need to do, okay, because before this, I delete and replace this code, right? So try to undo. Okay, so copy this one right side of navbar. Okay. So copy, then open navbar.blade.php, then press inside under unordered list. So save. So this one just go return the like this. Okay. So once done, try refresh. Okay, so there's a login and register form. So there's a login form, then register form. Right? Okay. So right now we need to type a new what we call it, a new user. Register a new user. So I create a new user here. So register. Okay, you are login. Oh, thanks. Okay, so check user table. So browse. So as you can see, there's a new user here. Great. Then I try to create a second user. So log out. So register. So ini Kojima. Okay. Register. Okay. So you can refresh. So there are two users. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So go to your homeblade.php here. Okay. So close all of this. So this file you can remove. So homeblade.php. Okay. Then you need to update. You need remove. You are logged in right. So this one you need to change. Create post button. Okay. So create new post button. So class button primary, create post, and header your blog post. Save and refresh. Okay. Okay, once done, you need to we want to attach or assign, let's say this post who write. So let's say go to the page me. So let's say this post who's right. So second post who's right. So we want to determine which user who's writing this post. So what we need to do is we need to create a user ID inside post table. So what we need to do now is create a new migration file. So create terminal. Okay. So type PHP artisan. So migration, right? So make migration, add user. This one any name also again. So ID to post. But make sure in this training just follow this. Okay. Alright, so enter. So create a migration. Alright. Database migrations. Okay. Okay, actually you need to I think any name also can, but make sure you have set this one, let's say add user ID to post, right? So these two posts you need to determine which table you want to let's say do some adjustment the structure, the table structure. So go to this, you already open this file, then add user ID. So integer is a, because ID is a data type, right? The number data type. So user ID. Okay, so if you want to roll back, you can set this code. So let's say if you mistakenly name user I, let's say not the user ID, you mistaken the naming is wrong, so you can roll back to the original one, the original structure. So drop column user ID. Okay, save. Okay, so once done, you see there are no user ID right here. So if I migrate, so PHP artisan migrate. Okay, see, so browse, there's a user ID here. So make sure you manually update the user ID. So manually update with my user ID, so which is one, user ID 1. Okay, then go to the post controller. So let's say if user create a new post, so you need to make sure it bind with user ID. So user ID of user ID. Okay, so let's say I want to create a new post, right? Okay, then I create new post. So submit. So I've created. So when you check on the inside your database, see user ID 2, because your login is Hideo Kojima. So if log out, no user ID, we throw, maybe throw some error because no user ID. Alright, so okay. Let me check first. Okay, so we want to add dashboard button here. So no dashboard button, right? So go to navigation bar. So one navbar.blade.php. Okay. So on the menu right here, right, they have a login, right? Login link. Sorry, not login, but logout. Let me try to this one. This is a logout button. Then this one, we want to show dashboard button if user login. So type. So make sure it's under it's above logout button. Logout link okay, logout button same So a hash class. So make sure same drop down item. Then href. So we want to redirect to dashboard, right? So home, then home, then dashboard. Okay, save, refresh, then click here. There's a dashboard button. Then click, go to the dashboard page. Okay. Okay, right now you want to create a relationship between post table and user table. So how to do that? We open post model here. So just close others. Okay, close. Open post table. Okay, then we create we want to create one to one, because one post only belongs to one user, but one user can have many posts. Okay, So post to user one to one. If user to post one to many. So public function user return this belongs to app user. Oh. Okay, save. Okay, go to the user model. Then we will create a relationship for user model. So public function post return this as many, because one to many, right? So app slash post. Save. Okay. Done. Right. Okay. Then go to the home controller here. Okay. So import user model. So by the way, do you have any questions so far? All right. No question at all. Okay. So how many hours on this? Oh, so already. Oh, almost 3 hours. Wow. Okay. So no question. Okay, never mind. So import user model. Okay. Then go to index method here. Then we find user ID using this statement. Okay. So user ID. Okay. Then user. So user find user ID. Okay. Then we try to bind with post user post. Save. Okay. So once done, you go to home.blade.php. Here. Okay. So you need to okay, create a new table here. So table. So class. Okay, we go to bootstrap. So research table. Okay, table. I think this one not nice. Not really. I think I prefer with this one a table stripe. So copy this one. I like this one seriously. Then paste. Okay. Then okay. right? So add tr, th, call span 3, because we want to combine 3 columns, right? So title, tr, so for each post, so this one post you get from here, right? Post here, post. So post, we already bind the data. Then I think for each is outside, not outside. Let me think first. I think the R is inside for each. I think okay. So TR. Okay, then create new row. Post title. Okay. Then td call span 2, because I want to combine the column, 2 columns. So ref post id slash edit. So set class, so button primary, okay. So edit, so info ish. Okay, let's try, refresh. Alright, so we can see. So okay, so Ido Kojima just post only one post. Okay, let's try my account, my name, my own name. Oh, not match. Okay, so this is the my post. Okay, then okay, we want to update the home PHP, which is let's say if they have a records there, we show the record lah. If no record, we show a message you have no post. Say go here, so for if, so and if thing not suitable, if else, right? So cut, paste. So if count post, if more than 0, record is more than, if the records more than 0, they will show here. If no records, so show this message, you have no post. Save. So refresh, but no we cannot check unless you create new user, then you can see the message you have no post lah. Alright, okay, then we need to create a delete button. Okay, so we just copy from show blade.php. So copy this form, okay, then paste it inside here. So go to the this call span, you can remove because we want to put another row. So td okay, so td then paste, I think just paste here the distribution. Okay, so I think nothing much to do here, just copy and paste, right? Okay, so refresh. Okay, so we need to remove wait, title. Okay, nice. All right, so after that you need to go to index.blade.php. So I think this one all workable. Just you can click. So go to index.php, blade.php. So we want to add who wrote this post. Okay. So return on by use post. Okay. So user. That's all. Then go to blog. See, by the Kojima, more than the user who wrote the post. Okay, then copy this. Also put inside show blade.php. See here. Okay, until click. See, written by Hideo Kojima. Okay. So next, we want to put some access control, which is the guest only can go index, it can access index and show methods. Okay, only guest. Okay, go to post controller. So create a construct public function construct. So this middleware. So of accept, we can set like this, so index show, that's all. Don't forget about the semicolon. Okay, so what if I sign out? Okay, then I go to blog, click here, show, then I try to edit. Okay, I think it's not working, I guess. Mm, push controller, this middleware. Try enter home. See, it will uh, redirect to login page. Okay, can enter the page. Right. So, but I think this one we can fix if guests can go to edit page and try to add some code. Okay. Right. First thing we need to hide the show button in. Sorry, not show button. We need to hide edit and delete button inside show blade.php. Okay. So how to do that? And go to the this and if. Okay. So if of guess. That's all. So if not guess, the login user can see this all these buttons. So go back, refresh, see, so this way. But still can go edit page, right? It's not sufficient enough. Okay. Okay. So if I show you if let's say if I log in using Muhammad Odin email, right? So ABC. Okay. So if I go to index page and I go to Hideo Kojima, right? So I still can see the edit and delete button there. So what I need to do is we need to create a new if else. So condition if um, so if of user ID. So if user ID the login user ID if compared to post ID post user ID if same, so we show the button. So post user ID save and refresh, boom, disappear. Right, but it's still I can access edit page, right? Okay, so I need to go update on inside post controller, go to the edit here, then I need to add new restriction, page restriction. So allow only if the owner of the post who wrote the post can edit or delete the post. Okay, so if of user ID, so if not equal, so you need to use this because we want to compare with data type also. not like this. This one just compare the only for value. So this one compare value and data type. Then post user ID. Oh sorry, ID. Okay, if not return. Okay, redirect post with error and auto oh sorry and authorize page. Save, refresh. See, unauthorized page. So same goes to destroy method, which is we'll delete. So copy, go to destroy method, then paste. Okay, so go back my blog. So itu Kojima, right? No, I think cannot delete because no button there. Okay, so I think it's working. Alright, I think for final round, not final round, final module is we want to do some image upload. So let's say if you go to this page, there's a post, the title, written when, and by who. But we want to add some cover image. So what we need to do is, okay, go to dashboard, create post. So we want to create a file upload button. So we need to go create blade.php here, then add class form group. Okay, then form the form file. Okay, so cover image, that's it. So refresh, see, there's a file upload there. Okay, so by the way, do you have any questions so far? Let me refresh. No question. All right. Okay. All right. So this final module. Okay. So inside your PHP admin, okay, so you need to add cover image inside your post table, right? Then you we need to create a new migration file. Okay. Right, so go to terminal, type php artisan make migration, add cover image to post. Okay. Then enter. Okay. Right, go to the migration folder inside database. Database. See. Okay, migration. Okay. Oh, you need to refresh first. Oh no, this one. This one. Okay. Then you need to update here. So table string. So cover image. So this one table drop column cover image. Okay. So we not save binary files inside the database. We just save the URL of the image file inside in database. So where is the location? So the location we will save inside storage folder here. So storage app. So we save the image, all the images inside this folder. So later on I will show you. So once done, so PHP artisan migrate. So enter. See, already migrated. So cover image here. Okay. Okay. So once done, go to the store method inside post controller here. Okay, we want to. I think this one quite long. The image upload, file upload. I mean file upload. So we want to do for store method, and then for update method. So go to the store method here. Store. Okay. So required. Okay. So we need set some form validation for cover image. So cover image. So it must be image. Okay. Not PDF. Not other type of other types of file types. No, we just accept image the file only. So nullable, okay, is null, can be null if no cover image is okay. Then the max is 2 megabytes, so just 1999. Okay, then inside here, okay, so create if request, okay, has file, so we need to check has file or not. So cover image, okay, if has file, then what, then we find the file name with extension file name. I try to remember the code. File name with extension and request. So file cover image. Okay. I think not enough. This one cover image. Get client or original name. Okay. So once done, get the file name. So path info. Okay. So file name. Not file name. File name with extension. So path info. Okay, path info. This one I just follow this one. You see the library already. So we just choose file info file name here. So just copy this and paste. Okay. Alright. So extension. Get the extension. So request file cover image get client original extension. Okay, this one file name with extension, this one file name, this one only extension. Okay, then file name to store. So this one what file name you want to store. Okay, so file name, so time, so we will generate based on time. Then extension. Okay. Then path request file cover image store as public cover images. So in public, we store inside we call cover images folder. Then file name to store. Okay. All right. I think that's all. Then else, if no, so file name to store. Okay, file name to store. No image .jpg. So it is one for default. If no cover image, so we set default no image.jpg. So once done, you go to the here post cover image file name to store. Okay, so save. Okay, go. We want to create a link between storage folder here, storage folder. Okay, to create the symbiotic link. Okay. So PHP artisan storage link. Okay, so I public so I have a link. Okay. So right now we try create a post. Okay. Fresh. So what kind of post is this? Choose file. I think this file okay. So enter submit. The cover image must be an image. I think it's image quite big. It's not 2 megs, 2 megabytes. So I try to search other images. Other image. Okay. Dunning Kruger effect. So image. Try this one. See this one, the symbiotic link here in public. So save. Try log. See cannot. Think try to increase the size. 20 megabyte. So what's the problem here? Do you have any idea? Let me think first. Okay. There's something wrong with my code. Let me try to hide this first. Try check either. So I want to check either this file exists. Can I accept the request or not? Okay. Null. Okay. So I get it. What we got is null. So cover image. No wonder. Okay. I think I know what the error is. So because we need to define the end type of this form. So we need to have add end type. Okay. then add multi-part form data, save. Then we try to submit. Oh, sorry, you must refresh first. So remove this. Oh, no need to remove. I think refresh. Okay. So copy, paste, copy and paste. Try submit. You see, so they accepted the request, but not yet store inside the database. So you need to remove this, save, then refresh. Alright, suppose have you created, so this one. So if you refresh this database, right? So see Dunning Google chart. Okay, so this a file name with extension, and then they put some time created time. I think it is a Unix timestamp, if not mistaken lah. Then go to storage for validation. You want to check either the image successfully stored or not. So cover, see, it's already inside here. Okay, so successful. So we can go to the next part. Alright. Okay. So go to the index.blade.php here. Okay. Then we need to add an image for this post. So a list of images. Okay, for each post. So then create a div class row. This one from the bootstrap. So row. So div class column. Okay, this one from the layout. So okay, so MD. This one. I think grid under grid. Okay. So yeah, I'm using medium. This one. If equal or more than 368 pixel. So I'm using MD. Okay. Right. Okay. So call MD4. Call SM4. Okay. So add image with 1%. Okay, then source. Okay, so storage slash cover images slash post cover image. Right. So okay, I think this one div. So div class for md8. Okay. cut and paste it here. Okay. Then refresh. Alright, so you can get the image here. Alright, so copy this image. Cool. Then go to the show blade.php. So I think under this header. So save. Click. So this is the image. Okay. So if you want to make it small also again. So 50% and right. So, okay. Right. So we do same with update.blade.php. So show, so create blade.php. So copy this, then update. Alright. Then also same goes to file upload and paste it here. Okay. Alright. So create edit. So before we already created, we already done for create post. Okay. Oh sorry. This one for create post. Actually edit right. So edit post. So edit post. Okay. Alright. Okay. Go to the post controller. By the way, do you have any questions over? No question. So, oh, it's already 3 hours. Okay. I think we almost finished. Right. Okay. So, go to. Okay, copy this. Copy this code. Then go to update. Update method. Then paste it here. Okay. Then in the post here, they say if they have a cover image, they will replace with a new one. So post. I think if request as file, so cover image, okay, then post cover image, so file to store. That's it. Easy, right? Okay. So we try to upload, not upload, update the image here. Try to update with the image, this image, right? Save. Okay, then we choose this image and submit. See, so it change. Okay, we try to delete. So if delete post, the image also will be deleted. So if post cover image, if we want to check either this cover image, is it default no image .jpg, because if you didn't upload the image, so it will automatically set default no image.jpg. So no image.jpg. So storage, delete. Okay, so you need to import the storage here. Import first. So use illuminate support facet storage. Okay, then continue. So delete public slash cover images slash dot post cover image. That's all. So we check either the image exists or not, existed or not. Is it this one, right? This one, the old one. Okay. Okay, so it is updated, but the old file didn't remove. Okay, so I try to delete the post. So if I delete, the image also will be deleted. So I delete. Okay, refresh. Okay, so the image no longer available. Okay, so one last step. So try search no image. Okay, no image available. This one. Show later. This one. Okay. No image available. Don't know which one. No image available. No image available. I think this one. Perfect. So save. Save inside storage. Here Laravel storage and public cover images. So name it is no image. Save. Okay. So then we update manually inside here. So no slash underscore image dot jpg. So copy and just update all the posts. So refresh. See. So I think that's all for our tutorial tonight. So I can conclude. So what we have done today is we just created a simple CMS using PHP Laravel 6 So we can create read, update, delete. Also, we can create a simple authentication using Laravel command. Then we also use some bootstrap component to create button, layout, etc. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can ask on the below on the inside the comment section. Okay, I will answer if I got free time. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, and enable the notification. Let's see if I do live streaming in the future, so you can get the notification from my channel. Okay, so I think that's all. Thank you and